Hope you're doing good. One second, let me check if the mic is on. I really tried to reorganize my bedroom, like this part right here, but I couldn't carry this alone. Today I just wanted to do my skin brightening routine, any post hyperpigmentation marks, any sun damage. Actually last week I had kind of a bad breakout from, I think it's just a combination of being home and looking at the mirrors and picking your skin. You guys know, these days in self-isolation, I haven't left the house in 3 weeks. I'm parched. Yeah, I'm joking. That's like the least of my worries. I already washed my face. I used the new Holly Frog AHA Shasta wash, and I saw that James Welsh recommended that, and it's an acid cleanser, a good blend of I think it's lactic acid, citric acid, and mandelic. I'm not entirely sure, but what it does is it doesn't foam that much, to be honest, but it does work really well in terms of cleansing the skin. I always double cleanse as usual. I'm using the Muji Sensitive Skin Cleansing Oil. That one lasts a good time, like a good long time. It's on the thicker side. It's not like a dry touch oil like the rice cleansing oil. I do put a spray toner, a random spray toner usually, in the bathroom, so when I'm drying my hair I can kind of spray something on, and this one is really nice. It's from Misha. It's a Time Revolution Artemisia Treatment Essence, and if you don't know what Artemisia is, it is sort of like an extract from a Chinese herb called mugwort, and it's popular in most of East Asia. They use it in Chinese medicine, Oriental medicine. What it does is calm inflammation and soothe the skin. So it's not exactly an active ingredient because it kind of is just like herb water. It smells like, yeah, if you soak some roots and boiled it, which I don't mind. I think for me growing up, drinking nasty, not nasty, I mean it's like my culture. Drinking, it is pretty nasty, okay? I'm kind of used to the smell. And in general, I've just been into more holistic things, like cupping, gua sha, all that stuff. I have a facial cupping kit that I will use also, but towards the end. Every single day goes by, I'm like trying to extract stuff, trying to like exfoliate. That's like, no, you don't need to do that every day, especially if you're using chemical exfoliant. Like when I really want my skin to kind of glow and just brighten up in general, I will go in with a sheet mask. And it's important that you pick a sheet mask that's quite gentle on the skin, so essential oil free, fragrance free. This one is the Kose Clear Tone White Tranexamic Acid Essence Mask. Tranexamic acid, it's a very popular ingredient in Asia. I think it's a melanin inhibitor as well. I just usually pop this on for about 15-20 minutes, and I go about, probably scroll on Instagram or reply to comments, plan or journal, whatever it is. And I like this one because it contains a bunch of amino acids and no fragrance, and it also contains tranexamic acid, which is a very effective ingredient and not irritating. It comes in 30 packs like this, which I think is better than constantly tearing and disposing of those sheet masks, because the single-use sheet mask, even though it's not like a waste because you are using it, it is kind of a waste because if you use a lot, then there's a lot of plastic involved. And it's just a really nice way to cool down the skin too for anybody that has redness. I mean, it's the 3rd week now, and I think tomorrow I'll be ready to go out to buy some groceries and stuff because nobody's delivering right now. I ordered some stuff on Instacart, and it says it takes a whole week, so I postmated Chipotle today, and I usually postmate 2 meals so that I can like separate the meals. But other than that, I've just been chilling at home, trying to create more content, you know, express myself creatively, do some makeup looks. But honestly, because my skin was breaking out a little bit, I try not to put that much makeup on my face. Yeah, this mask is really nice. I really enjoy it. This is one of my favorite masks for now. Yeah, I've been writing poems. Oh, I think it's poetry month or something like that, I don't know. But I've been writing some poems, and I'm quite embarrassed to show them to you yet because I'm not really proud of them. It's kind of like I write it and then cross it out, and then I write it again, cross it out. I never thought of myself as a poet. I never really tried, but there was this one night where I was just drinking wine and watching Perks of a Wallflower. And I felt very inspired. I turned on some LED lights in purple. I just sat down and started writing. Your health is your wealth. Like, you have to take care of your body, otherwise, you know, what's the point of making all this money? What's the point of working so hard when you don't have your body, which is a vessel to bring your mind around, bring your soul around, you know? I can take this off now. I'll just put it on my neck too while I'm putting this in. Though the effect is like temporary, it's not like a permanent glow. I find that it does soothe my skin and also just kind of brighten it up a little bit. And then I have a couple products that is quite effective and affordable that helps brighten up the skin as well. This is the 15% vitamin C and EGF serum by the Inculus. This is my first time trying the Inculus and I quite like this product. It's quite inexpensive. I think it's like 13 to 15. And this one from The Ordinary as well. It's a vitamin C suspension, 30% in silicone. I like them both. It depends on the mood, you know. I find that this one does sting a little bit, so I'm gonna use this one tonight and I'm going to mix it. Vitamin C is a great antioxidant. It helps brighten up the skin. You can use it day and night. I usually use day and night. Since this one is quite gritty, I'm gonna buffer it with the 2% BHA, and BHA, what it's gonna do is just penetrate into the pores and help exfoliate. This one contains 2% and it also has green tea, provide antioxidants as well. This is one of the most popular products from Paula's Choice, their 2% BHA liquid. A lot of you guys DM me about how great this product has been, and not only does it control like breakouts and blackheads in general and bumpies, bumpies, cute, it's like hair bumpies. It also helps brighten up the skin as well. So I use this at night. Instead of just applying this and then vitamin C, I go in with the Ordinary 30% vitamin C and silicone suspension and I just mix it. And then it kind of dissolves instantly. It's like gone. And just apply it onto my skin. It's a great way to buffer vitamin C if it's too strong. You can also use the powder kind of vitamin C. I think The Ordinary has one and Soko Glam carries one as well. I think Neogen is by Neogen. Before I go further, I'm gonna apply this Biossance Peptide Eye Gel. I really enjoy this. Like I said, I don't use eye creams because of milia. This one has squalene, which hydrates around the eyes. So it's gonna fill in those fine lines. Not permanently, but the appearance of it to plump it up. And also contains caffeine, aloe vera. Caffeine is particularly important for circulation and just energizing and brightening up around the eyes. If I have time, I'm gonna massage my face, but sometimes I'm lazy. Another product that is great for this is also this squalene plus lactic acid resurfacing night serum. Lactic acid is naturally occurring in the body, very little sensitivity, and it's also anti-inflammatory, and this is 10% of that, so it'll help brighten up the skin. I just try to like rotate serums. And then moisturizer, you can go in any moisturizer you like. I like this one. I tore everything off. This is the Hada Labo Sheer June Whitening Lotion Milk. It is kind of like a watery, it's not too thick and it's not too gel-like. It's a very moist, I got the moist one. So what you do is just tap it on all over. Contains arbutin, contains hyaluronic acid. It's a very simple moisturizer with no essential oils and no fragrance. If you have a combination to oily skin, I would just get the regular kind. If you have drier skin, you can get the moist version. You can skip this step if you have combination skin or you just don't want any oils on your face. I'm gonna go in with this All the Fields Facial Oil by ELF or ELF. This is from their hemp-derived kind of the sativa seed oil line. And I'm just gonna warm it up on my hands and then pat it. Again, not too close to the eyes because I wanna avoid any kind of milia. And I pat it on the neck as well because today I'm going to massage my face a little bit. I've been loving this. This is so good. Actually, I didn't really expect much from this product, but I got sent this Summer Fridays lip butter balm, and it smells like vanilla. And it's so thick, it's vegan as well. It's such a thick, a nice lip balm that even on the next day, I feel like my lips are very well prepped and very supple. So I put this on morning and night. It's really beautiful. I will say with Meow Meow around, the hairs do get stuck on my lips sometimes because it's kind of like sticky, but it works really well. I'm gonna play with these tools that I usually have sitting around. This is the cupping tool I got it on Sephora, and I think it's similar to, you know, the regular Chinese cupping, where it uses pressure to raise the skin a little bit to help with circulation. You want to avoid doing it on any broken skin or any bleeding skin though, okay? So what you do, there's a little bit of a learning curve, like you just kind of like press it, squeeze it, and then direct it to the ear. You'll feel like a tiny bit of suction, and what this does is just help with some circulation, and you don't have to do too much, honestly. I just like squeeze it right here and go up. So on days where I find that I don't get enough sleep, well, which is almost every day now, my sleep schedule is really bad. In my last video I told you guys I was dreaming a lot, mostly like anxious dreams. And a lot of you guys said that you've been dreaming a lot too, and probably because you guys have been reflecting and journaling a lot at home, which makes a lot of sense. That probably will like bring up some mental trauma, and for me trauma, and maybe anxiety. I remember a lot of them revolves around school and taking not enough time finishing tests. Because in Malaysia we have like really long halls with like thousands of students, maybe not thousands, hundreds of students sitting in the same hall, and you know, we all go in with pencils and papers, and we all have a set time, and if you don't finish, you don't finish. This kind of tools, gua sha tools, whatever, jade rollers, they're not gonna work the first time. These are kind of things that are like extras, like you don't really need them. What you need is a good BHA, a good double cleanse, you know, a good serum. You don't really need these tools, but if you have the time, which I do because of self-isolation, like why not, you know? I feel like I definitely have been taking my health for granted. Like I didn't realize how not flexible I am until I start to try to do yoga. Like I'm just like, I can't even do the beginner's yoga. I know everybody's like kind of rushing to want to get back to normal, and I totally understand because of jobs and rent and everything, but I think it's a good time to think about what is normal. Like what is it doing us any good, this normal capitalist lifestyle of just work. And I'm definitely a victim of that too. Like I always feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't like using this one too much because like the suction I feel like is too strong, so I get kind of scared that it's gonna bruise just like a regular cupping. And then this one, it's good for around the eyes, especially after putting the eye gel. You want some slip on these, by the way. Dark circles are usually caused because of stagnant blood, and stagnation, and just poor circulation in general. For the neck, I am very aggressive with the neck. Not very, okay, I'm making it sound like I attack my own neck. Well, maybe. For the neck, I use a regular gua sha like this. I go like this. And sometimes I do it till I get like pinpoint bruising, which is fine for my neck, not the face though. You want to be careful, but with my neck, I'm definitely more, I would say forceful. And in Asian culture, they usually use coins till you get like bruising to release any heat or tension. Another one that I really like is the kind that is like a wand. This one's opalite. Not sure if it matters. It's so flat, it's not going to scrape your face as hard, so you can just go like this. That'll just help with circulation. You're not gonna like damage anything or scrape it too hard, you know? So I really like it for this part of the face. So that's it for my skin brightening routine. Now you can go to sleep. You can put on acne patches if you want. You can put your spot treatments. I usually wait till all of this is settled before I put in my spot treatment. You know, everything is connected, and make sure you are eating well, make sure you are breathing, make sure you're journaling, make sure you are moving. If you're home, just like any brisk exercise. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It would really help the channel and help me. I'll see you guys. Bye.